Brockton and Xaverian. Since they began playing each other in 1998, it's a rivalry that has seen some of the state's greatest players and some of its greatest matchups. My name is Bruce Lurch with the Boston Herald. The top-ranked Hawks were riding a 16-game win streak coming into this year's edition and have won 7 of the last 8 over the Boxers. Things started well for Brockton, though, as Kingsley ejiogu-dike had back-to-back sacks on Xaverian's opening possession force a punt. Unfortunately for Brockton, the good feelings didn't last long, as 2 plays later, Hawks defensive back Kobe Tippett, who's been having a phenomenal year so far, leaps up to grab an interception on a Jose Montero pass at his own 41-yard line, and then Tippett gets a nice return back down to the Boxers' 35. Let's hear from Tippett on what he saw on the play.
I saw the quarterback roll out, so I assumed it was play action. And John Dean did a great job with being right in front of the receiver that he wanted to throw to. So as soon as I saw that ball release, I just went up and grabbed it. But John really did a great job on not letting that kid even get close to the ball.
Tippett's interception left the Hawks offense in good position. Quarterback Michael Pina delivered, throwing a strike to a wide-open A.J. Ryan for a 22-yard touchdown. Matt Rogers would hit the extra point. Xaverian was out to a 7-0 lead. The Hawks defense proved tough to move the ball on, just as they have been going back several years now. Xaverian held the Boxers to just 15 yards of offense in the first half and no first downs. The one thing the Hawks may have proved on this day was that any perceived deficiencies with his offense may be unfounded. Behind a powerful offensive line, the 1-2 punch at running back of Devon Piccinin and John Dean gives Xaverian a physical, almost bludgeoning presence on the ground. Piccinin powered his way through to 116 yards on 14 carries. I beg your pardon for the interruption as I go back to the defense for just one more moment, with good reason, as talented cornerback Makai Henderson steps in front of a Montero pass and runs it back across midfield. Now we go back to Piccinin, as the Henderson pick would ultimately lead to his 3-yard touchdown run that opened the fourth quarter. One more look at the defense as pressure from big number 94 Cal Flanders results in a fumble that was recovered by A.J. Ryan. And 3 plays later, we go back to the ground game, and this time it's Dean's turn to get in the end zone as he goes in on a 2-yard plunge for his touchdown. The real revelation on this day, though, was the Hawks' passing game. After rotating quarterbacks for much of the year, looks like the senior Pina has emerged as the guy. Pina threw for 115 yards and 3 touchdowns against Brockton. In the second quarter, Pina capped a 64-yard drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass to Tippett, and that made it a 13-0 game at the time. Then in the third quarter, Pina struck again, this time hitting Tippett as he cut across off the line, and Tippett would go the rest of the way to the rack for a 24-yard score, and that would help the Hawks go into halftime with a 20-0 lead. Tippett talked about how his teammates have really rallied around Pina as their guy under center.
I've been with Mike for 4 years now, so we're really comfortable together. But Mike does a great job. He's so smart with everything. He knows the offense. He knows where everyone needs to be. So he really does a great job with everything. And we have to give him a lot of credit because he's playing quarterback, so that's one of the hardest positions. But definitely give all the credit to Michael for today.
Now here's Hawks coach Charlie Stevenson, perhaps a little emphatically, on the perceptions around the state of his offense.
Well, as you know, people who think that we're only one-dimensional usually are making a big mistake. We can do what we want when we want.
It was an extra special day for Stevenson, who was able to celebrate his birthday with a 33-0 shutout of the Boxers at the Hawk Bowl. That makes 17 straight wins for the top-ranked Hawks, and we'll let the players close us out on this highlight with a special serenade for their coach. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Bruce Lurch with the Boston Herald.
Happy birthday.